Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. We are coming to the end of First Peter. We're in the 5th chapter today, and we're going to finish this probably in the next day or two. I just want to throw it out there. If you have any suggestions, anything that you want to consider, just to walk through by way of devotion. Obviously, we don't get into crazy depth with these. I try to keep them short, around 5 minutes or so. But if there's something that you want to go through, just leave it in the comments below, or send me a message or text or whatever, and I'll be glad to consider it. At any rate, we're in First Peter chapter 5, and I'm going to go through verses 1 through 5. And once again, without sort of reading them this morning, though. This is a challenging text, especially for someone like me, because it's a text addressed specifically to elders, or in this case, pastors, shepherds of the flock. And I was at the conference that I was streaming the other week. There was a pastor that did a presentation or preached a sermon on this. And it was very convicting. He had 8 different points of things that we as pastors should remind ourselves of and convict ourselves of. And it was really good. It was really good. Very challenging, like I said, for me. I'm not going to give you 8 points today, but one thing that I kind of wanted to sort of keep in mind when it comes to this is, for those of you who are not elders, pastors, anything of that sort in a church, one thing that this always makes me think of: do you have people to look to in your life that are examples of the Christian life for you? The Apostle Paul says a few different times throughout his letters, he says, "Follow me as I follow Christ." And ultimately, that's what I'm called to do. That's what leaders are called to do in the church anyways, to be people who put themselves out there as people we can follow, that we can look to, that we can be mentored by as leaders in the church. This really just speaks of people who have humble attitudes, people who are willing to give of themselves to help build others up. And ultimately they do this because they serve and lead under the under shepherd, the chief shepherd, as Peter calls it in this passage, Jesus. He is my goal. He's your goal, hopefully, that you're looking to, that you're emulating. And more than that, he is our focus and object of our faith. So he's more than just an example. He's the one that we center ourselves on and are united to God through. Do you have people in your life that represent him in a way? Do you have people in your life that that are just those shining examples for you, even in the midst of this pandemic? Not to promote my own glory or anything of that sort, but I would just ask, have you talked to them recently? Have you thanked them? This is a challenging time for them, for you, for all of us, and I hope you'll continue to reach out and stay connected to those people who are examples for you, and let them invest in you, as, quite frankly, as often does you invest in them. There's such a mutual edification that happens in these sorts of relationships that I know that if you don't have one, if you reach out and get one, a relationship like this, someone to look to, you'll find it useful and edifying. Well, with that, many blessings today on this beautiful Tuesday. My hair is getting longer than each and every day, so I thought I would wear a hat this morning. and got to show off my Lions gear because the draft was over the weekend. So at any rate, let's have some fun, and I pray that you'll be blessed today.